Hi everyone. So let's get started with a warm-up and take your feet hip distance apart, arms at your sides. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, become present. Chin to chest, and then circles. And the next time your chin's hits your chest, change direction. Big circles with your arms. Change direction. And then take your shoulders up, inhaling. Scalp moves down your back, exhaling, making big circles. Keep going. And then bicep by your ear on the right side. Switch to the other side. Right arm across your chest. Take hold of your elbow and twist, looking back behind you. Switch to the other side. Hands on your hips, feet a little bit wider, hand circles with your hips. Change to the other side. Toes together, heels slightly apart, hands on your knees, circle with your knees. In the other direction. Feet back to hip distance apart, arms in the air. Inhale, exhale, fold. And let's just hang here for a bit, getting a little bit of a stretch in the lumbar. Walk your hands over to the right. Coming back through center over to the left. Coming back to center, arms out to the side and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Up. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Up. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Step back into down dog. First down dog, walk the dog, alternating feet, heels to the mat. Right foot to the midline, heel to the mat and hold. Switch to the other side. Lower your knees, flatten your feet. Reach out in front of you. Keep the weight on your hands. Keep your hips in the air. Take your chest down towards the mat. Coming back up. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Arching up, chin to chest, exhale. Lower your belly, look out in front. Inhale, cat-cow. Come over onto your backs. And extend your left leg, bring your right knee into your chest. Switch to the other side. Take this left foot, put it on your right thigh, start to roll over towards the right. Get about halfway over, shift your hips underneath you. Left arm behind you, palm facing up, looking back in that direction. Right hand on your left knee, take your knee towards the floor. Universal twist. Release, back onto your back. Knees bent, feet flat, few deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Extend your left leg, right foot on your left thigh, start to roll over towards the left. Halfway over, shift your hips, right arm behind you. Palm facing up, left hand on your right knee, take your knee towards the floor. Release, back onto your back. Again, knees bent, feet flat, few deep breaths. And then come up to standing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the 5 Tibetans. And there's some modifications we can do. We're going to do it different than we do in class. We're going to take it a lot slower. And when we're doing it, each one of the different positions we get into to do the 5 Tibetans, you do it up to 25 times. So, 21 times. So you do it anywhere from 1 to 21. So the traditional is to do it 21 times. The first one is you start out with your arms out to the side and you turn and you go all the way around 21 times. If that is, you have problems with vertigo and stuff, you can just stay facing forward, put your arms out the side, and just actually let your arms just kind of hang and swing and just spin back and forth. That's kind of an alternative if you want to do that. You can do that. If you're doing the 5 Tibetans where you're doing it with your arms, you're doing the spin, then just take it slow because you can get dizzy doing this. So let's go ahead and begin. Take your time. that's 7. $14. One more. It's 21. That's assuming that my count was right. So now we're going to come down onto our backs. Make a diamond with your hands. That goes underneath your sacrum. Legs are out straight. You exhale up, inhale down with leg lifts. Again, 1, 2, 21 times, depending on what you want to do. So legs together, and we're just going to take it slow. One more. Legs down. Lift up, take your hands out. Make a diamond again with your hands, put them right over your navel, and just rest. Coming up into camel. So your knees are 2 fists apart. Now, if you have issues with your knees, you can take your mat and double it up for more padding if you like, or you can use a blanket if you have a blanket handy. You can leave your toes flat, or you can tuck your toes. It's your call. And we're not going to go all the way back. We're just going to go down, take our arms back, so our elbows are going back, chest out, hands on our hips. Take your head back, inhale, and then you're going to come all the way forward 21 times. Take your time. Keep those arms back. 14. Again, come onto your backs. Making that diamond, put it around your navel and just rest. And then coming up, hands behind you, fingers pointed towards your feet, coming up into table pose. And you're going to bring yourself back between your hands and coming back up. Exhale back, inhale up. Take your time. Coming down onto your backs. Again, making a diamond, hands around your navel, and rest. Coming up, come over into downward dog. Toes tucked. You're going to leave your toes tucked. And we're going to come from downward dog. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. 21 times. 1 to 21 times. Take your time. Coming onto your backs. Making a diamond with your hands around your navel and rest. Shavasana. Arms at your side, palms facing up. Again, you can use your bolster if it's handy, or your rolled up blanket. Put it behind your knees. Lift up on your elbows. Press your scapulas together. And then come down gently